Hi and welcome to the 14th Archicad video tutorial for beginners. In this tutorial I'm gonna talk a little bit about the label tool in Archicad. So the label tool, you can find it over here on your left in your toolbox, and it is basically used for adding annotations or descriptive texts to element within a drawing or model and provide details that maybe are not apparent, or to identify specific components in your design. These labels can be attached to various elements such as walls, doors, windows, and all kinds of other objects, and they can display information that is dynamically linked to the properties of those elements. So for example, let's move up here where we have some walls drawn out already, and I'm going to just go into my settings so that I can show you that I have the default text, auto text label selected, and what we are going to have displayed is basically the element ID. I'm gonna click OK and then just hover over this wall, and then I placed this label over here, and as you can see, the information is the ID of this wall. If we select it and we scroll over here, we can see the wall ID, and it's the same as the one displayed in the label. The next type of label that would be more useful in the case of a wall is if we go over here under settings, the dimension label. So I'm going to select this one, I'm going to hit OK, and I'm just going to hover over the wall again, and I have all kinds of information displayed about this particular wall. So we have the width, no, this is the length, the width, and then the height of the wall. We have the surface area, projected area, and volume. If I select this label, I can go under settings over here, and then I can change the different information that I want to have displayed. Let's say that I don't want to show the projected area. I unclick this, hit OK, and I only have the other information. In the case of this one, you can see that we don't have an arrow pointing to the wall, but it is just placed really close to the wall. If you want to change that, you go back to settings and then select the pointer option, and I usually like to have not this curved type of pointer but this straight one. I like to have a frame, and I like everything to be black. So the arrowhead, and then the pointer line, and the text, I selected everything to be black. So I'm going to hit OK. Gonna move it down, and that is basically it. The neat thing about these labels is, like I said in the beginning, is that you can use them for all kinds of different elements. So let's pop in here a door, and then a window, so that I can show you the label specifically designed for doors and windows. So if I go over here under settings, oh, I'm under the window settings, sorry, I'm gonna go back to the label and then to settings. I'm gonna select over here the door window stamp. I'm gonna hit OK, and I'm gonna hover until my door gets highlighted, and as you can see, I get some information about the door. So basically the door ID, the width and height, and then the threshold height, which is 0 in this case. Like before, if I select it and go to settings, I can go over here and just change all kinds of parameters so that the display is a bit nicer. So I'm gonna make the text to be 2 millimeters, and then the color to black. I'm gonna add a frame, and I'm gonna click OK. Let me go and change the frame line color. So over here, I'm going to change this to black. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to actually use the eyedropper tool to copy the characteristics of this label, and then I'm going to hover over this window, and we have the same information displayed, so the width and height, and then the sill height, not the threshold height, because in the case of windows, what is displayed is the sill height. Like I said in the beginning, what's really neat is that this is basically automatic labeling. So when you place a label, it can automatically pull data from the element that it is attached to. such as dimensions, materials, or other properties, and the information stays updated as the design changes. So let's say I'm going to select this window and change the width to 2 meters. Automatically in the label, the width was changed as well. If I select my section tool, and I'm going to draw a section over here, select it and open it, I can place this label in a section, I can place it also in a 3D document and everything like that. So it's very versatile. You can use it in multiple drawings in your project. So if I select my label tool again and hover over this window, I can have the information displayed over here as well. I'm actually going to change the scale of this drawing so that the proportions are a bit nicer. And again, over here I can place a label as well and have all the information for this particular window. Okay, so let's look at some other different types of labels. I'm going to show you this composite label type. So I'm going to select it and click OK. And then I'm going to attach it to this wall. So if I change the properties of this wall so it's not going to be a generic structural wall, let's make it a composite wall and change the name. What is displayed in this label that is attached to it also changes. Another really cool label that you can use in your sections is this one over here, skin list label. This is very useful, especially in sections, because it shows you all the different skins that you have in a wall. So if I click on this one and then just move it, maybe in this case it would be more useful to have it be an arrow. So I'm gonna do it like this and then move it. We have the element ID, and then we have all of the different layers with the different thicknesses. So that is very useful for walls, for slabs, for roofs. You can display all the different information in your project in a very neat way. All of these labels can be associative. So if you have this associative drawing method selected, the label stays attached to the element even if the element is moved or modified. So this helps maintain the accuracy and relevance of the annotation. So if I select this wall and move it, you can see that both of the labels moved with it. So this label tool is basically very useful for effective communication within your Archicad project. It helps ensure that all the necessary information is clearly conveyed through the design, and all of your drawings will have all the information that you need in an automatic way, so you don't have to manually input all this information by yourself. This label tool, if you set it up correctly, will show all the information that you want it to. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!